Letter from United States Attorney General Edwards Pierrepont to Mississippi Governor Adelbert Ames, September 14, 1875, from the Civil War and Reconstruction Governors of Mississippi Project at cwrgm.org. Department of Justice, Washington, September 14, 1875. To Governor Ames, Jackson, Mississippi. This hour I have had dispatches from the President. I can convey to you his ideas by extracts from his dispatch. Quote, "The whole public are tired out with these annual autumnal outbreaks in the South, and the great majority are now ready to condemn any interference on the part of the government. I heartily wish peace and good order may be restored without issuing the proclamation. But if it is not, the proclamation must be issued. And if it is, I shall instruct the commander of the forces to have no child's play. If there is a necessity for military interference, there is justice in such interference as to deter evildoers. I would suggest the sending of a dispatch, or better by private messenger, to Governor Ames, urging him to strengthen his own position by exhausting his own resources in restoring order before he receives government aid. He might accept the assistance offered by the citizens of Jackson and elsewhere. Governor Ames and his advisors can be made perfectly secure. As many of the troops now in Mississippi as he deems necessary may be sent to Jackson. If he is betrayed by those who offer assistance, he will be in a position to defeat their ends and punish them." End quote. You see by this the mind of the President, with which I and every member of the Cabinet who has been consulted are in full accord. You see the difficulties, you see the responsibilities which you assume. We cannot understand why you do not strengthen yourself in the way the President suggests, nor do we see why you do not call the legislature together and obtain from them whatever powers and money and arms you need. The Constitution is explicit that the executive of the state can call upon the President for aid in suppressing domestic violence only when the legislature cannot be convened. And the law expressly says, in case of an insurrection in any state against the government thereof, it shall be lawful for the President, on application of the legislature of such state, or of the executive where the legislature cannot be convened, to call, etc. It is the plain meaning of the Constitution, and the laws when taken together, that the executive of the state may call upon the President for military aid to quell domestic violence only, in case of an insurrection in any state against the government thereof, when the legislature cannot be called together. You make no suggestion even that there is any insurrection against the government of the state, or that the legislature would not support you in any measures you might propose to preserve the public order. I suggest that you take all lawful means and all needed measures to preserve the peace by the forces in your own state, and let the country see that the citizens of Mississippi, who are largely favorable to good order and are largely Republican, have the courage and manhood to fight for their rights and to destroy the bloody ruffians who murder the innocent and unoffending freedmen. Everything is in readiness. Be careful to bring yourself strictly within the Constitution and the laws, and if there is such resistance to your state authorities as you cannot, by all the means at your command suppress, the President will swiftly aid you in crushing these lawless traitors to human rights. Telegraph me on receipt of this, and state explicitly what you need. Yours respectfully, Edwards Pierrepont, Attorney General. Music by composer Saphiros. Song Embrace. License Creative Commons BY 3.0 from creativecommons.org. Music powered by Breaking Copyright at breakingcopyright.com.